Hi, Mark. It's Barbara Harvey here, Head of Learning at Growth Faculty. I know you are the guru of accountability, so I'm interested from a learning perspective. What are your thoughts on building a culture of learning and making people accountable or encouraging accountability for learners themselves and also for leaders that are trying to create a culture of learning?
Thanks, Barbara. In terms of how I would recommend a leader go about building an accountable culture of learning, there's three things that come to mind. The first would be to make sure that they create clarity. In other words, when they talk about building a culture of learning, what do they mean by that? What's actually expected of people, of the organization, and what are the outcomes that they're looking for? Are they looking for people to be enrolled in classes, or are they looking for some other set of outcomes that can be somehow measured? So think first about the clarity that you're looking for here in terms of this process. The second, really importantly, you must lead by example. And there's two elements of this that I think about, Barbara. One is, are you, the leader, reading, learning, and growing yourself? Do you have a coach? Do people in the organization know and see you as a learner? It's really important to take that step to lead by example. And the second element here of leading by example is, are you supporting, funding, and staffing this properly as a priority? It's easy to say we want to have a culture of learning and everybody should have a learning plan and we want more reading and all of those things. But do you actually have the staff and the funding to execute that as a priority? And this is an element of leading by example. Some things don't necessarily cost money, but it's important to make sure they have the support and the right staffing and accountability around the staffing to accomplish what you're off to accomplish. And then the third is to use the three building blocks of accountability over time, and that is expectations, reminding people, hey, we can and we will do this. I have confidence in you and in us as a team. Number two, context. Here's why this is so important that we have this culture of learning and that we continue to learn and grow as a team. And then finally, attention. I'm watching. You have to be paying attention. Are you curious? Are you asking people, hey, how's the learning going? Tell me something you learned last week. And those kinds of conversations give attention and help people understand why this is so important over time.